Hi everyone, welcome to MVP. This is the first page you will see after signing into your MVP account. There's a navigation pane down the left-hand side that you can use to jump to different pages on this dashboard. This video will focus on the home page, your central hub for monitoring the overall health and performance of your practice. This page provides a high-level snapshot of your key metrics, forecasting, and trend performance across multiple timeframes. The homepage is built to give you both a real-time operational view and a forward-looking perspective so you can make informed business decisions quickly and confidently. At the top, you can quickly review how your practice performed yesterday, last week, month to date, quarter to date, and year to date, compared to your own performance in the same period last year. If this comparison represents growth, then the metric will be represented in green, and if it represents a decline, then it'll be shown in red. If the change is more or less flat, then the metric will be shown in gray. The yesterday and this week cards can be clicked into to open up a daily or weekly pop-out. The daily and weekly pop-outs within MVP are designed to provide quick, narrative-style summaries of your recent business performance, helping surface important operational trends without needing to manually analyze multiple dashboards. This weekly insights view summarizes your current week's performance compared against your historical weekly averages and trailing 12-month baseline. On the left-hand side, MVP automatically generates a weekly recap narrative that highlights key operational activity for the selected week. This includes summaries such as revenue performance versus average weekly expectations, hearing aid conversion activity, new patient scheduling trends, and pipeline movement and opportunity changes. Below the recap, MVP also surfaces detected patterns and momentum indicators based on recent business activity. Examples may include multi-week streaks above baseline, pipeline expansion or contraction trends, sustained scheduling momentum, or declining conversion patterns. These pattern indicators help quickly identify whether business trends are strengthening or weakening over time. Along the left edge of the screen, you can also navigate between previous weekly recaps to review historical weekly insights and trend summaries. On the right-hand side, MVP displays a KPI performance summary for the selected week. This section compares your selected week's performance against your average week over the trailing 12 months. It also includes same business day pacing expectations. The metrics displayed here include revenue, payments collected, private pay units sold, new patients scheduled, net pipeline change, and opportunities. These KPI summaries help quickly evaluate whether the current week is pacing ahead of or behind expectations. Similarly, clicking into the Yesterday card opens a Daily Insights pop-out. The Daily Insights page functions similarly to the weekly view, but focuses on individual daily business performance. The right-hand side KPI summary compares the selected day against historical averages for that same weekday. This helps normalize performance expectations by comparing Wednesdays to prior Wednesdays and Mondays to prior Mondays, and so on. You can also navigate between previous business days using the navigation panel along the left-hand side. Together, the daily and weekly pop-outs provide a more narrative and operational perspective on business performance, helping identify meaningful trends, momentum shifts, and pacing changes quickly without requiring manual analysis across multiple dashboards. Further below, you'll find a rolling 12-month trend chart that visualizes your business performance over time and helps highlight seasonal patterns, growth trends, and recent momentum. The purple line represents your actual performance, while the dotted extension reflects current forecast based on pacing trends. Each month is evaluated individually compared to its own performance in the same period last year. For example, the $629,000 in revenue in March performed 18.4% better than the March in the previous year. As a result, this month is highlighted in teal. In contrast, the $477,000 in revenue in November was 10.6% lower than November in the previous year. And as a result, this month is highlighted in red. You can also change the time frame from viewing the previous 12 months to viewing previous 6 months or 18 months. To the right, you'll see the 90-day trends section, which provides a quick snapshot of recent performance across revenue, units, and opportunities in the last 90 days compared to the 90 days prior to that. These gauges allow you to quickly identify whether key areas of the business are trending upward or downward. Once again, you can toggle between 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days to adjust the time frame. Along the bottom of the homepage, you'll find detailed forecast cards for the previous month, current quarter, and current year. These cards compare actual performance against forecasts and prior year benchmarks, while also showing pacing progress throughout the period. This section is designed to help you understand not only where the business stands today, but where it is projected to finish if current trends continue. For example, this practice is forecasted to end the current month behind last year. However, it is still forecasted to end the current quarter and current year ahead of last year. Each forecast card also includes an expansion button in the top right corner, allowing you to drill further into the underlying performance metrics for that particular time period. Within the expanded view, you'll see a more detailed breakdown of revenue performance, including hearing aid revenue, non-hearing aid revenue, new patient revenue, and existing patient revenue. Each metric is compared both year over year and to your trailing 12-month average to help provide additional business context. Further down, the key drivers and funnel sections provide deeper insight into operational activity driving performance. Here you can review metrics such as units sold, average selling price, appointment volume, opportunities, conversions, and conversion rates. This allows you to better understand not just overall revenue performance, but the specific business drivers contributing to growth or decline. The expanded view also includes projection metrics and pipeline visibility, helping you evaluate pacing trends, forecasts, confidence, and remaining opportunity within the current period. At the bottom, you'll find a written summary highlighting the key takeaways and trends identified within the data. Underneath, clicking the Top Performers button opens up a leaderboard-style breakdown that highlights the strongest performing clinics, providers, or companies based on forecasted performance for the selected period. At the top, you can toggle between clinic, provider, or company. Each row displays current month-to-date performance, same period last year comparison, current month-end forecast, and year-over-year projected growth or decline. Positive trends are highlighted in teal, and negative trends appear in red. This view is especially useful for identifying top-performing locations or providers, operational outliers, momentum leaders, and areas that may require additional support before the end of the period. This top performers view is also available in the expanded views for last month, current quarter forecast, and current year forecast. This allows you to evaluate top performers across multiple time horizons directly from the homepage. In the top left corner of the homepage, you'll also find the Filters pane, which can be opened by clicking the Settings icon. This allows you to customize the data displayed throughout the dashboard in real time. Within the Filters pane, you can filter your data by company, clinic, or provider to focus on a specific location or a specific team member. Any selections made here will automatically be reflected in all the visuals and metrics on the homepage. You can also choose which metric you'd like to analyze. The default is set to revenue, but you can change that to payments collected, private pay units sold, private pay plus TPA units sold, hearing aid revenue, non-hearing aid revenue, opportunities, new patient appointments, TPA units only, new patient opportunities, or existing patient opportunities. This makes it easy to quickly switch perspectives and evaluate different areas of the business without leaving the page. Below that, the context section allows you to change the comparison benchmark. You can either compare your current performance to your own performance in the same period last year or against your SMART goals. Finally, the calculation section allows you to control how the values are displayed, such as viewing totals or normalizing metrics on a per-day basis for a more accurate pacing comparison across different time periods. One other thing to mention, The date you see on the top is the latest date for which we have received your data from your OMS. MVP updates nightly, so this should always show you yesterday's date. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us at support@myvitalspro.com.